Hey everyone, Five Nights at Freddy's fan 555 here. Um, Welcome to my BMG Drive crash testing number 16 live stream video. Hope you guys can see everything okay and hear everything okay. Make sure I got the comments turned on. Yes, I do. Okay, so adjust it a little bit. Hopefully you can see it a little bit better. Do this. Maybe that will help. Oh, that makes it worse. Well, I guess you can maybe kind of see it. Hold on. Let's see. I got a better idea. Let's see. Put my phone. Oops. Okay. A little bit. Maybe. No, that ain't gonna work either. I'm just gonna leave it like this the way I had it. So, anyways, if you guys remember, this is kind of where we left off last. Except this time I'm doing a different bus to crash test into the spinner over here. So, gonna speed it all the way up like last time. It's gonna take a little bit to get it up to speed. And of course, if anybody's watching, please let me know in the comments below, and I will give you a shout out during this live stream. Okay, almost there. Okay, got it up to speed. Now to start the crash testing. So this kind of bus that we're using is a highway bus that we're going to use. So this is a little bit different than what we used before. So click on this arrow over here. Let's see, max height is shift and G. So I'm gonna do shift G, and it should raise up to its maximum height. Might be able to tell, but it slowly rose up to its maximum height. And then default height is Alt G, which lowers it down, I think. And then it has kneel right for G. So we're gonna hit G, and it's gonna kneel to its right. So it's gonna lower itself down to that side. So now it's lopsided. And then raise it back up by hitting G again. And it rose itself back up. And then O's for the doors. Which are now open. And hit O again, and they will close. And let's see what T does. Let's see, T I don't think does anything. If it did, I don't see anything. Anyway, let's go ahead and get to crash testing this first. So, of course, once we get close to it, we're going to pause and then go in slow motion. Hope you guys can hear everything to it okay. Get a little bit closer and pause, and closer and pause the game. And let's do it right now. Okay, pause the game so that we can go into slow motion. So now let's see. Environment, I think. And simulation speed down to 100 times. And play to continue. And unpause, and let's watch the impact happen in slow motion. It's gonna take a little bit because of how slow we're going, but we'll get over to it. Now, let's see. BeamNG Drive game had a new update, which was August 3rd, 2018. Supposedly yesterday this year is their 5th anniversary for when BeamNG Drive first came out. So 5 years ago now. So now 5 years ago yesterday is when BeamNG Drive first came out. So that is now their 5th anniversary. And they had updated skin to one of the cars on here. 2 of them, I think, might be just one of them. But anyways, I would like to wish everybody that made BeamNG Drive, the BeamNG Drive game, happy anniversary for their 5th year of this game being released now 5 years ago. Go back in real time. Got hit twice. Major amount of impact damage to the front of it. A little bit more in the back. Most of the impact was to the front of the bus. Of course, would no longer be drivable, showing that the drive shaft and engine are both fine. And surprisingly, the radiator is too. And yes, it is no longer drivable, though it is still wanting to move, but it's not. It is now no longer has its front axle. And back here in the back was the second hit, also a hard hit. And if it were harder than that, probably would have hit the engine and damaged it, but it didn't. The radiator should probably be damaged, but it isn't, because it's actually on the other side over here. It didn't get hit and didn't get damaged. Batteries, though, I think would be right there, so they would have definitely gotten damaged for sure. And whole whole bus is now bent out of place, disfigured. See if we can get any interior views. And I guess we can't get any interior views because of how bad the damage is. Can sort of look in there though. The driver definitely would have died after impact, and most of passengers would have died as well if there weren't anyone inside anyway. So of course we still try to drive it. The only thing that's going to move still is the back tires and axle, and that's it. Nothing else, no longer movable. Now reset, and we will do a different vehicle now. Now that we've started off with this for today's BMG Drive live stream. See if I can find that one car. Here's one of the cars that did sort of have an update with the update yesterday. Now has this skin for one of the cars, which is now called Turbo Burger. This car is now called Turbo Burger. So I actually like the color and skin on it now for that car. I don't remember what the name of this one was, but they renamed it to Turbo Burger for the name of this car. So we'll get a better look at it. We're going to crash test this because it's a new kind of car that the game had gotten for an update. We're going to see if we need to speed this back up to any. We actually surprisingly don't need to. So, gonna switch back over to our Turbo Burger car and let's crash test it into the large spinner. Of course, we're gonna pause and go into slow motion when we get close enough. So about now. Okay, I think we got it paused in time. Yes, we did. Don't want it to hit just yet. And let's slow it down to 100 times and continue. And pause and keep going. But in slow motion. Also, I don't know if you can tell or not, it also says turbo delivery on both sides of the back of it. And it says Turbo Burger on both sides of the front of it and on the hood. And there's the first massive impact to the vehicle. Driver and passenger would have died instantly because you may have saw that the dashboard has shifted and it was shoved up into where they would be sitting. And then second massive impact to the back of it. And that caused the fuel tank to rupture. Definitely no survivors from this kind of crash. So let's go back into real time. Get this car to stop so we can get a better look at it. Well, one thing for sure we do know is that there would definitely be no survivors from that. And one of the back seats would have died soon after the first major impact in front of it there. Engine, radiator both damaged, which means is now no longer drivable. Drive shaft seems to still be okay. So back end now badly damaged and shoved over to this way. Somehow the back axle is showing that somehow the back axle is still somehow intact. Though here it doesn't look like it, but it's showing that it is. And underneath the car, the frame for holding the engine had been shoved to this side. And let's see if we can get any interior views. Kind of can from the driver point of view area, and its dashboard is way out of place from where it's supposed to be. Passenger definitely would have died instantly. Driver would have as well. Anyone in the back seats would have died just a few seconds or so right after the first impact to the front. So definitely no survivors at all from that crash. Now to reset the vehicle, we're going to do a different vehicle now. I'm going to do the rest of the other vehicles that I had said last time that we're going to do next time. I don't really remember if I did some of these or not. I think we did. Pretty sure we did. If we did, don't really remember. Though I really wish I did. This next vehicle we're going to do, though, is the Ibishu Hopper. Except we are going to go for the custom version of it, which has the big tires on it. And the hose thing that comes out from the engine, so that the engine doesn't get water or anything in it and doesn't cause it to hydrolock. I like this version of it because of how big the tires are, and it makes it look tall. I just kind of really like it. It's kind of sort of meant for off-roading, but yeah, kind of built for that reason. So now let's get it to crash testing. I really like the engine sound of it as it's speeding up. And pause. Oops. We already got impact there to it, so we're just gonna let it keep going. Didn't get it paused in time, but that's okay. Though what we did see right away as the impact was happening is that the body of the whole vehicle was almost torn completely from the frame to the vehicle, which is because it was hit in the front head on, pretty much. And the engine was ripped right out of it because now, I think that's the engine over here. The engine is now way over here. See, we might be able to grab hold of it and pull it over here. Can we pull it over here? Maybe. Trying to get a hold of the node or something on it. That way we can. Guess not, so we'll just leave it where it's at. But anyway, if you look at the way it now is, it's still attached to the frame in the back, but the frame is now bent downwards like this, badly twisted and mangled in the front because of impact to it. Front axle showing isn't damaged, though it should be. Drive shaft is definitely broken, though. And back end, it's lopsided and damaged in the back as it's bent. Frame itself is all twisted out of place now. And just to show that it's no longer drivable, it kind of sort of wants to keep moving, but it's not doing anything anymore. So that's where the driver would be, so of course would have died instantly. So without looking at it from onboard view, driver would have died instantly and passenger would have as well, because of where the dashboard now is. And anyone in the back seats maybe would have survived. If they did, they would probably be badly injured. But other than that, this was badly damaged. So get it reset all the way back over here. And speed on that's fine, so we don't need to speed it back up anymore than what it already is. Let's see. Let's do another vehicle. Let's do one of the different ETK 6000, 4000 series. Let's see. Let's do the rally, and then we'll do the fire truck version of it. So replace current. And of course, if anybody's watching, please let me know in the comments below, and I'll give you a shout out during this live stream. So let's wait for it to load in. Okay. Got it loaded in. Now let's crash test it. Hopefully we can get this paused in time before impact. As you can tell, it speeds up pretty quickly because it's a sport truck. And let's pause it now. Don't want it to get hit before we get it over here, so got it pretty close before it gets hit. But other than that, go ahead and slow down the simulation speed to 100 times, like we always do and have been doing it, and continue. Unpause and let's keep going. It's gonna take a little bit because we're in slow motion. Okay, first impact was there on the right side to the front. Second hit is a major impact. Right there on the driver's side of the vehicle. In the cab area is where it was hit the hardest. Might get a second hit Well, more like third hit. But then again, we might not. But if we do see it in slow motion until we get this back to normal speed, yeah, we're not going to get another hit. Let's go ahead and get it back into real-time speed. So that impact there to the driver's side of it damaged it very badly. So badly that tires to the front axle were ripped clean off, pretty much. Tire here on the back for the driver's side was torn off from the impact. And the front axle should probably be damaged, but it isn't. It is out of place. So the radiator definitely is damaged. Engine definitely as well. Drive shaft and back axle and fuel tank still in good shape. And of course, no longer drivable. See if we can flip it back over onto its tires on our left. After impact, front hood had come off. Engine is way out of place from where it should be now. It's now right here to the side of it. Cab body is now shifted from forwards some and mostly to this way. Frame is obviously bent and out of shape towards in the back, and definitely is in the front. Look underneath it, you can tell it's out of shape. See if we can get an interior view of the cab. And it looks like we might be able to, but then we might not, so let's try again. No, not really, but we can tell that where the driver would have been sitting, he would have died instantly. For sure, we do know that he definitely would have died instantly because he was hit. That second hit was most major hit. And was right there on that side of it. So the driver would have died instantly. The passenger probably would have as well. Most likely would have, but anyway, that's for that vehicle. Now we're going to do the fire truck version of it. So let's go to vehicles. And click on the same thing here. And let's do the fire truck. And replace current. Okay, I've got the fire truck spawning now. Let's see if we can do like the sirens or something, maybe. AI chase me. No, I don't want to do that. Flee. Random. I don't want to do that either. Stop. AI would be stopped, is what that is, I guess. And see, what's this? Load vehicle in its current form. Load a previously saved vehicle. Fun stuff. Fun stuff is fire extinguisher, brake, boom, tires, hinges, fire. Doing that. What about electrics? Light bar. We'll do that. Let's see if that did anything. See if we can see. Well, I guess it don't really have a light bar or anything like that. Let's go back into that. signals, fog light, hazard light. Do that. And headlights. This is manage. See what manages. Switch. Home. Set home. Clone. Remove. Select. And see. Powertrain. Engine. Gearbox mode. And that's pretty much it, I guess. I don't know how to like give it sirens. I think that's a mod or something I have to download to do that, but I've never done that before, so maybe I will sometime, but that wouldn't be till whenever I have a gaming computer that I'm wanting, which I don't know how long it would be until I'm able to get a gaming computer. I do know it'll be years probably from now before I do, because I don't really remember the name exactly of the kind of gaming computer that I want. I do know the brand name of it though. It is a 2018 Alienware gaming laptop. I do know that for sure. But it's pretty expensive for that laptop though. It's $1,000. It's basically $1,000, and right now I just don't have the money for it. And so, unfortunately, it will probably be a few years or so before I have the money to be able to get that and be able to play my Banjo Drive game a little bit better with you guys. The reason why I would be getting that gaming laptop is because this laptop is a 2010 HP laptop, and the game is kind of laggy sometimes and slow, and I don't like it. Sometimes it'll end up crashing on me because of its age and some other reasons probably, but anyways, I'm not really sure how long it would be though, but if I do get the money to be able to get it, I would probably get that one. If I don't, it's like a few years or so later, like I said, that I have the money to get it, then it's when I will get it, except it'd be a newer kind, like 2019 or something like that. Be the newest one that they have. Which, right now, that would be the newest one to get. First in major impact there to the front. Engine might get another hit in there, but I don't know. We are going to go back into regular speed though, or normal speed. So let's go to real time. And stop vehicle completely. It almost flipped over on the outside of it when we stopped it, though it didn't. You can tell that it's real badly bent out of shape for the back of it, definitely from frame. Front end badly damaged. Of course, the engine is out of place from where it should be. No longer drivable because the engine has been damaged. Drive shaft still intact, so his back axle and front axle radiator's been damaged as well. Underneath, the whole entire frame is now bent out of shape, now curves like that because of it. And not sure what this is, but it's moving around like crazy now because of that. I think that's the gas tank or something like that. Not really sure. Yeah, that was the gas tank, one of them. One of them too anyway, so now the gas tank is ruptured because I did that. And so, let's see if we can get an interior view of the aftermath of the impact. Driver's seat, very disconfigured now. Dashboard, out of place. Passenger would have probably not survived. Though if they did somehow, they would have pretty bad injuries though. Like probably about minor to severe injuries, probably somewhere in between, depending on how bad it is. But anyway, let's get this reset and do a different vehicle. We're gonna do one of the Gravel 8 series again, except the time we're gonna do is I don't really remember if we did the cargo box one or not. We're gonna do that next, then the flatbed kind of it, and then the work van thing. So we're gonna place this with the cargo box version of this. Okay, got it spawn in. Now let's crash test it. Okay, and now let's go into slow motion. And pause it. It's gonna take a little bit for this too. There we go, impact there to the front of it. Major impact. Engine has been damaged because of it. Drive shaft as well. Probably, maybe gonna get a second hit there to the side of it. Yeah, kind of sort of a hit there to the side. Let's go back into normal speed so I can take a look at the aftermath and damage to it afterwards. More like 3 hits. entire cargo box part of it was almost ripped apart completely. Though parts of it did somehow survive and stay attached to it. The frame for the doors badly damaged, almost torn off completely. Flatbed part of it for it damaged badly. Front end for the vehicle itself badly damaged and mangled. Frame bent out of shape. And I don't think we're going to get an interior view, though. Well, I guess we kind of can. Where the driver would be, dashboard's now way out of shape. So where the driver would be, definitely would have died instantly. Passenger would have as well. Definitely no survivors from that crash. Let's reset this. And do the flatbed version of it. And we'll do that one work truck. Okay, we got that spot in. Make sure that's up to speed. Okay. And now let's crash test this. Pretty close that time to it, which is good. I guess we don't want it too close before impact to it. So slow it down and unpause so that we can see the impact. This first major impact to it is going to be kind of right there on the front side of it, mostly right there on the driver's side. Dashboard shoved from into the driver's seat, apparently what it looked like, and then into passenger seat. Definitely no surviving as that happened, because that would have happened instantly in real time. So no surviving that crash. And back into real time. No longer drivable. Flatbed part of it damaged pretty badly. Kind of like the cargo box, but a little bit more than that. Front end badly mangled and destroyed after impact. Frame bent out of place from the way it's supposed to be. Might be able to get an interior view, sort of. Not really. Yeah, the driver would have died instantly because the seat is still kind of in place where it's supposed to be, but now everything in the front is now gone. Only thing now is where the tire now is now for the front axle, and the floor pedals are all the way right here, even though they're not really supposed to be attached to anything anymore. And let's see, passenger seat would be over here somewhere, but no longer is. Sort of, but definitely no survivors from this crash. Let's see if we can go around to the other side. Other side is where the passenger seat would be. They would have died as well because the dashboard had twisted itself over and shoved into where the passenger would have been. So definitely no survivors from that crash. Reset it. And then do the work van for this next test for it. Which we're going to do. This is it right here. We're going to do it. And replace current. Okay, got this spawned in. Now crash test. Okay, that was pretty close too, it looks like. Yeah, kind of close, but not too close. We don't want it too close. And into slow motion as we slowly keep heading towards it for impact. First major hit. Probably going to be there to the front. Yep, right there to the front where the engine would be. Front end badly damaged and mangled because of that. Back doors damaged somehow from that first major impact. And then that second impact's going to be there to the back of it, probably. But as that's happening, maybe, which probably won't, apparently, we're going to go ahead and go back into real time. No longer drivable, of course, because the engine, radiator, and drive shaft both all now damaged. And back doors, for some reason, had like busted open, broke open because of the impact. And the front end badly mangled and destroyed, of course. And underneath the frame from the front, badly damaged, mangled. Let's see if we can get any interior views. Window shield is now up. The window shield and dashboard is now up to where the driver would be. So the driver would have died instantly. And then the passenger's side, passenger maybe perhaps would live. If he did, he would have probably severe injuries if there were a chance of him living at all. It doesn't look to really be any damage in the back part, but most of the damage is to the front. So that's for those vehicles. Now to reset. And do another different vehicle. We're going to do the Ibishu Pigeon with the Stig dummy in it. Well, more like crash test dummy in it, not with the Stig dummy. Crash test dummy in it. That's what we're going to do it with. Let that spawn in. Make sure that's up to speed the way it should be. Yep. And let's crash test this into it now. This thing speeds pretty quick. I really like the engine sound of it because it sounds basically like a race car. Just about, but one reason why I like it. It's also really fast, so as it's speeding up, you gotta be careful when you're turning it, because sometimes you'll lose control of it and go rolling and crashing it, sometimes. So of course we're gonna slow down speed for it. So now on pause. And watch it slowly go into it and get hit in the front, right there, mostly where the driver would be. And in real time, that would happen really quick because how fast we were going and because of where impact was. The body for the roof broke off because of the impact. One back tire's very out of place from where it should be. Now, right after impact, it'll take a little bit to get it stopped completely because of that massive, really bad impact there to the side of it, especially because of how fast we had it going. And the vehicle, of course, is on fire because of the impact. So what we're going to do is we are going to click on fun stuff and put the fire out so that we can look at it a little bit better without the fire. Driver definitely would have died instantly because the driver would have been the crash test dummy, and of course he had come basically through the vehicle and through the front window from where it was probably supposed to be. But yeah, the driver, he would have died instantly because of this. So we might be able to pull him out the rest of the way. Probably not. We're just gonna leave him dangling there out of it because that's the way it was after the crash. So of course he would have died instantly because of this. The engine is actually still somehow fine, even though it would be up here. It's now down here because of the impact. So I guess it somehow dropped down some because of the impact. Frame to the vehicle's badly bent out of shape after impact. So this vehicle is badly damaged. Of course, even after the impact. So now let's see. Don't know if I did this either, but we're going to do the Fire Chief version of the gravel roller. So replace current. And let's crash test it next into it. Alright, I hit the pause button by accident. Okay, let's go. And pause it right there. pretty close to impact, but we got it paused, which is good because we want to see the impact happen. And watch the impact slowly happen now in slow motion. Major impact to the front of it there where the engine would be, and the cab part of it there. Back door tailgate to it flung open. It was damaged because of that, of it flinging like that, which of course it probably would in real life, most likely, but looks like that's the only hit that we were going to get out of that, and that was a really bad hit too. Almost flipped over right there as it stopped completely, but it didn't. And of course the whole vehicle is now lopsided to the side of it because of the impact. And front end badly damaged. Somehow this is still attached. And then look underneath it, frame being out of shape, of course. Interior view. Driver would have died instantly, passenger would have as well. If there were anyone in the back seats, they probably would have survived with the probably just small to minor injuries, maybe somewhere in between, don't really know for sure. But other than that, the driver and passenger would have died instantly from that. So reset it, do another different vehicle. We're going to do the Bluebird school bus this time. So the one we're using is the Destruction Derby. And I'll do the regular and then the state prison one some other time for it. Wait for it to spawn in. Okay, it spawned in. This thing speeds up pretty quick too. So it takes a little bit though, but it does speed up pretty quick. We're not gonna pause for this. I'm just gonna let it go and get hit. Major impact to it was there in the front, and another one there to the back of it. So the back end was destroyed some, damaged mainly the front end though. But driver maybe possibly would live. If he did, he would probably have small to minor injuries. Front end is out of place for the frame anyway, being out of shape because of that. And of course, reset. I have to back up more than this now. So how close it is now for the respawn point. It goes only 16 miles per hour going backwards. This is gonna take a little bit. Okay, that should maybe be far enough. Turn around and see. Yeah, I think that's far enough. Don't want to be too far away from it. But now, let's do the Gravel T series next. We're gonna do the cement mixer this time. I'll do all these other ones and the other two school buses like this for the next one, which means it'll probably that live stream, which will mean that live stream for that will probably be a little bit shorter than these have been. But anyway, let's go ahead and crash this. Crash test this as well. And then we're not going to pause for this one as well on slow motion it either. We're just going to let it go as well. Now, I would do another vehicle and with a trailer after this last one I'm going to do after this one. But I want to save that for my next BMG Drive live stream video. Hopefully I'll remember for doing that. Though not what I hope I do. Dang, this got damaged pretty badly. Tire back of it with the barrel thing for the cement mixer ripped off completely pretty much, and there it is rolling away from it over here in the background, and frame and all for that back of it ripped off right there, parts to it scattered all over the place behind it, some in front, not very many though, and then that for part of it where it comes out of went over there apparently next to the spinner. Engine drive shaft both damaged right away, so no longer drivable. Cab area damaged very badly. Frame bent out of shape there because of the impact. One of the gas tanks did come off. One of them is still on there. Interior view, driver would have died instantly. Passenger probably would have as well. If the passenger didn't die instantly, maybe would survive with minor to severe injuries. Something like that, anyway. So that's that. Now to reset. And then the last vehicle we're going to do for this crash test live stream video for today. This BMG Drive video, live stream videos, we're going to do one of the different Gravel D series pickup truck vehicles. We're going to do one of the extended cab vehicles. We're going to go with custom classic extended cab. We're going to go with that for this. I'll do some others some other time for that, which will maybe be in my next BMG Drive live stream video, which will be some other time. I don't know when, but will be sometime. We're just gonna take this and crash test into it as well. I'm not gonna do slow motion for it either, because I have some things I want to show you guys. Plus, I got some things I gotta do after this live stream video afterwards. Wow. Right away, instantly, as you guys just saw there, damaged right away. anybody in that probably would have died instantly. It looks like anyone inside of this would die instantly from that. Body and all badly damaged, frame badly bent and damaged out of place. Of course, where the driver would be, no longer can see the inside view of it, but kind of sort of can from the outside, though driver would be right in here somewhere, so the driver would have died instantly. Over here on this side, you can tell that the passenger would have died instantly as well. Anyone in the back seats would have died instantly as well because the roof had crushed down onto those seats after impact. And so everyone, that will be all for today's BMG Drive crash testing live stream video. So hope you guys have enjoyed this live stream so far. If you have, please leave a like, comment, and of course subscribe. And before I end this live stream video, I want to show you guys some things. So first, I'll turn off our laptop, and grab my phone, turn it over to like that's what I use for holding it up for this backup for now. And of course, if anybody's watching, please let me know in the comments below, and I will give you a shout out during this live stream. So now let's see. Put my blanket back up on my bed for now. And I don't have my tablet in here in our room right now, so I'm gonna go get it. So I'll be back in a minute. Take me just a minute or so I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I'm back. It took me just a little bit, but I'm back now. I had to go get my tablet. It was charging. So now to find the things that I want to show you guys. Also, I hope that the Dash watches. I hope that the Dash watches this live stream later, towards the end of this live stream, because I got something important that I want to show you guys, and it's not really good news either. It's bad news, really. And you guys probably aren't gonna like it. You probably already know what it is, but you're probably not gonna like it. I don't like it either. But I gotta find it right quick, and I'll show you what it is. I almost got to it. I gotta search up what I'm looking for. Okay, I got pulled up what I'm gonna show you guys. I don't like this. You guys probably are going to like it either. I don't know if you guys know about this or not. But I found out about this yesterday. So I'm going to show it to you guys now. Uh, so here we go. Show it to you now. Like I said, it's bad news. You're probably not gonna like it. I definitely don't like it. My Little Pony, Friendship is Magic, is leaving Netflix in August 2018. Now, I found out yesterday that My Little Pony is leaving Netflix on supposedly on August 16th. It will be leaving Netflix. Because it says underneath cast, like where it says cast for the cast members and all that for people who made it and all, and voice characters. It says available until August 16th, which means Netflix is taking it off of Netflix. But I really don't like this. How am I gonna watch? How am I gonna watch My Little Pony now? I don't know. To be honest, I don't really know how I'm gonna be able to watch it now. I've been waiting for season 8 to come out on Netflix so I could watch it. I don't know how I'm gonna be able to watch it now. Season 8 ain't on Netflix yet. I don't know how I'm gonna watch it now because I looked up something about it yesterday and found out that season 8 for it right now is in. They're right now in the middle, still in the middle of season 8. So don't really know if they're still gonna put it on Netflix or not. Season 8 anyway. So I honestly don't know what I'm gonna do. This is really bad news for me. I don't know how I'm gonna watch it now. But I'm gonna read to you what this person said about it. This person said, "Bronies, it's time to panic. It's time to panic as Netflix currently has seasons 1 to 7 of My Little Pony Friendship is Magic to leave in August 2018. The show isn't guaranteed to leave, but an expiry date usually means Netflix either renews or loses the show." And then it says, "The worldwide phenomenon is something of a mystery to me as the show both appeals to kids as the characters instead intended and extend to subset culture of people known as bronies. The show follows a set of magical ponies who go on adventures together. As you may know, Netflix acquires its contracts from third parties often on annual basis. Netflix pays often large sums of money for titles to stream on the service, and the rule of the thumb often goes, The bigger the title, the more Netflix pays. As a result, Netflix often makes decisions to let shows expire if they feel it's not providing a good return on the investment. And it says, when will the series leave? As of right now, all 7 available seasons of the show are scheduled for removal on August 16th, 2018. It's worth stressing a few points at this stage. Firstly, Netflix used to renew My Little Pony in August, so this could just be the standard renewal date. In addition, we'll likely get official confirmation towards the end of July. This expiry date only reflects the United States at the present time. So, of course, that would be for here in the United States, obviously. And, well, everywhere else on Netflix in the world, it's still going to be on there, probably after that, but, August 16th is supposedly whenever they're going to be taking it off of Netflix. Or they'll be renewing it for season 8, but we don't really know. The reason why I say that is because I think it says it here, but I'm not sure. It says here, what about the My Little Pony movies? Netflix has quite a few My Little Pony movies streaming at the moment. As of the time of writing, none of these has expiry dates either. This could indicate that Netflix wants to keep My Little Pony as a whole, but time will tell. And it says we're currently tracking everything leaving Netflix in August 2018 on a dedicated page where we're already seeing some other big titles leaving, such as Cosmos. Will you be sad to see My Little Pony Friendship is Magic leave Netflix? Let us know in the comments below. So, of course, I'm obviously really sad that Netflix is taking My Little Pony off of their but yeah, I don't really know if they're either going to be renewing it for whenever season 8 is finished, and put season 8 on there with the 1 to 7 seasons that are already on there right now, or if they're going to remove those first seasons of it and then put season 8 on there, and then that'd be the only thing on there, and then eventually they will probably end up removing that. I don't know what they're going to do exactly. Nobody really knows, I don't think, except for everybody that works at Netflix, for the Netflix company or companies. But really don't know how I'm going to be able to watch My Little Pony now because of this. I was thinking about rewatching it all again a while back, but forgot to. So, because I found out about this, I started rewatching it all last night. And unfortunately, I only have until August 16th to do that. So, I only have really almost a week and a half, really. That's not long, really. I honestly don't know what I'm gonna do, or what I'm gonna do. Though, I think I can watch it on YouTube for full episodes of it, but if I did, I'd probably have to pay money to watch the full episodes. But then again, might not be able to, because sometimes can't really find something like that for a full episode or something. It's kind of hard to sometimes. I don't know why. But if not that, I have somebody that I am subscribed to by the name of his YouTube name, which is Apple Geek. I don't know if you guys know about him or not, but he reacts to My Little Pony animations and stuff like that, and of course the episodes for My Little Pony, and I watched him react to some of the new episodes for season 8 already, because I kind of wanted to already watch them. That was a while back. But anyway, I don't really like that. My Little Pony is leaving Netflix. So, anyways, I hope that Dash sees this live stream of mine and sees that I really don't like that My Little Pony is going to be leaving Netflix. Apparently. Really, really don't like that. Though, for some reason it is. Now, for the reason why, well, I do know the reason why it's leaving Netflix. It's leaving Netflix because, well, it's leaving Netflix because, Netflix, removes a lot of TV shows and movies, stuff like that, to make room for newer content and stuff like that to add to Netflix. They have to do that to make room for stuff like that. Especially stuff like that that's been on Netflix for years or so. Like a year or so, maybe more. But, anyways, really hate that My Little Pony is leaving Netflix. And, got maybe 2 music videos I want to show you guys in this live stream before I end this live stream. So, I gotta find it first. Gotta find the first thing I was gonna show. I can't find it. Okay, found it. So, here's the first one I want to show you guys. This first one is called, it's from Mantiligan and Ernix. I hope I said this right. Sorry if I didn't. But anyway, this is called Hidden Peace. Was originally uploaded by them and was uploaded by Ponies at Dawn. But anyways, I own nothing of this, nothing to it, and everything to it belongs to its original creator or creators. Hope you guys like it. Also, hope you can hear it okay. Well, I hope that you guys enjoyed that first one. So now for the second one. The second one is called Only Me, which is from TCB. And was also uploaded by Cider Party. And of course, I own nothing of this, and nothing of it belongs to me. And everything to it belongs to its original creator or creators. And hope you guys like it. I really like this one. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that one as well. So, anyways, my next Minecraft city building video would be sometime this next Tuesday, maybe. And then my next the Lego Movie video game gameplay live stream video will be maybe sometime this next Thursday. And then my next BMG Drive video will hopefully be this next Saturday. So that's when my next live stream video will maybe be. And of course, I hope that the Dash gets to watch this live stream video, and if he does, hope he enjoys it. I hope he likes it, and hope you guys do too. So, of course, thank you guys all for watching, and I will see you all maybe sometime this Tuesday for my new Minecraft City Building live stream video. So until then, thank you for watching. I'll see you then sometime. And of course, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. See you then. Goodbye, everyone.